Coucou mes bees, hello my loves. I feel really naked. Is that weird? I feel like I'm wearing more fabric than most, but without like my other scarf, I just feel really naked. I am gonna do a hijab tutorial. I'm gonna attempt to do a hijab tutorial. I did one of these like when I first started my channel, like snuck in to another video. And since then, a lot of people have asked me for a tutorial, and even especially after my last lookbook went up, I will post the link to that down below. Sorry, something shook and I thought the screen was going to fall. Anyways, a lot of you have asked, so I'm going to try to refilm it and do it a little bit so it makes more sense. But as I anticipate, it's not going to make complete sense. So if you have any questions, please leave them down for me below. Let's try to get started. I am not wearing lipstick. If you missed yesterday's video, it was a haul video. I'll put it down below and explain why there's no lipstick on my lips. But the problem I had yesterday is the problem I still have today. So we're just gonna roll with it. These two pieces that I'm wearing, that I'm wearing now and that I wear all the time, are just two cotton pieces. These, someone asked me where they could find them here in Canada, and I'm not sure. These I have either picked up or my grandma sent me or whatever from Lebanon. But if you sew or you know someone who sews, I couldn't imagine these would be too hard to make. So this top piece is like, it looks like this. So it's just like a big rectangle with a seam in the back and sort of a place to put your head through, if that makes sense. So the way I will put it through is I'll sort of bunch it up, pull it down, and then over. Does that make sense? So like down, yeah? Okay, but just so it fits sort of like here, right? So like a bandana that you'd wear, you'd pull it down and then just pull it up. So I have these in a bunch of different colors. You guys have watched enough of my videos to know that I tend to prefer neutrals because they just, it's easy and it's usually what's on the top of the stack in the morning. This second piece is just, it's a slightly stranger shape. I know hijab-ista has some like ninja style ones that they have on their site. If I can find them, I will link it down below. But it's sort of like, it's not a complete rectangle because it has sort of a weird top to it. The seam comes down the bottom, and so that just goes sort of like, my head goes through the hole and then, oh, the coloring, just as a larger piece. I wear it this way just because that way I have all this covered, and then the next step is just to add a little bit of flair. But yeah, that's that. And I've tried to explain that in a comment, I think, to my sweet friend Noelle, who has a lovely Instagram and blog that I'll put down below. We're gonna through this. I tried to explain this to her in words, and it was confusing to me as I reread it, so I'm hoping that this sort of helps a little bit. But then what I usually do is I will take just like a nice flowy scarf. I like them to be nice and long because I wrap so much. So these maxi jersey ones from hijab-ista are heaven sent. I've done a haul on the ones I got, as well as that like little summer lookbook. I can link those both down below for you guys. But what I will do, oh, it's going to be hard to do on camera. I'm going to move back to see if that'll help. I'm going to take the majority of it on this on one side, and then like about it like 2/3 and 1/3, if that makes sense. And then it's not like a perfected art form by any means, but I'll just sort of drape it so that it hits the back of the second piece that we're wearing, right? So you can have like the 3 colors. Then in the back, oi, let's see if I can turn around. In the back, I'm just gonna twist. So this piece will go over and around, and then this piece will go over and around. I hope you see that sort of crisscross in the back. Please tell me my camera's picking it up. And then you have it all nice and good and whatever, and so I'll take this piece and then the side of this piece, and depending on like how flowy the veil is, you might need to actually take like the end of it so it doesn't sort of go up and down. But with these ones, again, because the jersey's nice and heavy, you can just sort of grab it wherever. And then I will take just like a little pin. These are just some sewing pins I sold for my sister, don't tell her. Although she'll probably watch this and yell at me. But you just want it to go all the way through and then back out. So you want it to go through that black piece so that like they're all hooked in together. And then this one over here, I'm just sort of going to drape forwards around the back and up front here, and then again just pin it in place. So yeah, and then depending on sort of how flowy you want this, you can like pull it through and adjust so that that's longer and this is shorter, and you can play with the dimensions on the ones on the side that you want. But yeah, this is what I've been wearing for a couple of years now, and it's easy and it's fast and it's what I love. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope that made sense. I hope that was useful or interesting or what have you. And that is it for me. Let me know if there are specific ways you guys like to pin your scarves, or I don't know, cool hairstyle tutorials that you guys like to watch. Because this is sort of like the equivalent of me doing my hair, I guess. I mean, I still do my hair when I'm around the house, but like in the morning. Okay, I'm not making sense anymore. Anyways, I'm going to do 3 points of positivity for the day and end this video. Yeah, let's do that. The first point of positivity, so it's a bit of a cheat because I'm now picking, I told you in yesterday's points of positivity that I was really floored by some beautiful comments that a bunch of you left me. Sorry, there's foos like flying around the room as usual. That's either a sign of like there's too much dust in this room, or like I'm losing my mind and I know I've completely lost it when I start seeing the foos. I don't know. It's one of those two. 3 points of positivity. This is sort of in tandem with a point of positivity I told you guys about yesterday, and being overwhelmed by the response to What Does Beauty Mean to You video. And so there are 2 lovely ladies that I don't think I've yet talked about here that I did want to mention because they left me comments that just resonated, that made me stop, that really touched me. So the first of which is Minna, who has the most lovely channel and the cutest bunny and the sweetest soul. And she just, if you are watching, I want you to know that I love you and that you are strong and beautiful, and you're gonna just kick butt and take this world by storm. And for all of you that don't have the pleasure of knowing Minna, I will link her channel down below. But this girl, time and time again, never ceases to amaze me. My second point of positivity, like I said, is hand in hand with that, and I've definitely never mentioned this young lady. Her name is Carole. I'm going to say it with my French pronunciation, and I'm going to butcher it. I think it's Carole. Carole. Okay. Please don't be mad at me. I love you. I suck at pronouncing names, so can you correct me down below? But she has just the brightest smile, and is so sweet, and has been doing this series called July Tutorials, where she uploads a tutorial every couple days, and is just adorable. We share a love of high-end makeup that is just out of this world. And again, the sweet comment that she left me the other day just completely... yeah, it lifts me up. I think it's hard to appreciate how much words can mean when you leave them. Like, I know I tell you that I appreciate your comments so much, but beautiful, heartfelt comments have a way of just lifting me up. And I don't think I'm alone in this. Like, I think anyone who makes videos can attest to this fact that it warms our souls, and it makes us feel so grateful that not only did you take the time to write the comment, but you've taken the time to let us into your hearts, and that's just an enormous honor. And the biggest success anyone could ask for is to find someone that has let them into their hearts and that has helped them share a smile, and it's phenomenal. So I'm rambling, but Carole, I'm hoping that's the correct pronunciation. Her channel will be listed down below as well. And my third point of positivity is I picked up Rush from the library, and April, I'm looking at you, because if this girl and I were not more attached, no wait, hold on, back up. If I thought, oh, how are we going to say this? My English. The bestie always gives me flack because I thought I spoke English well, and she's like, you do not speak English well. this moment is proving it. I thought that there was no way that April and I could be more connected than we were. And then I watched one of her most recent videos, and she talked about how much she loves Chris Hemsworth, and I am obsessed with Chris Hemsworth. And so I picked up Rush. This story is making a lot of sense, isn't it? From the library the other day. It was just like sitting there, hanging out, and I was like, you're coming home with me. And so tonight is Friday night, which is always really exciting, and I'm gonna watch that and eat some Colonel's popcorn, and it's gonna be awesome. It really is. And Sissy, we are overdue for a movie night, and as soon as Ramadan is over, we're having a movie night. And if we haven't picked one yet, which we might have, but I forgot because I'm tired, we're gonna watch Rush because I just can't. He's so pretty. Okay, I'm done embarrassing myself for the day, and I'm gonna go. But not before I send you guys tons of love. Thank you eternally for being here. You guys are honestly just amazing, and you have brought such light and happiness and sense of fulfillment to my life, and I cannot thank you enough for that. I genuinely hope I get the chance to give as many of you guys hugs in real life as possible, because I need to thank you for everything you've done for me. That is it for me today. I want to again send you love, thank you for being here, wish you an amazing day, and remind you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.